Have you ever caught your cat staring at you from across the room and wondered what's going through their mysterious mind? Are they plotting world domination, judging your life choices, or is there something deeper happening behind those enigmatic eyes? The truth about what your cat thinks of you might surprise you more than you imagine. You probably think you understand your cat. They're independent, aloof, and only care about food and sleep. But recent scientific discoveries reveal that your feline companion has a rich inner world filled with complex emotions, sophisticated social intelligence, and yes, genuine affection for you. The relationship between you and your cat is far more intricate than the simple, I feed you, you tolerate me dynamic most people believe. Let's dive into the fascinating world of feline psychology and uncover what your cat really thinks about you, why they behave the way they do, and how their perception of you might completely change how you see your relationship. If you're ready to unlock the secrets of your cat's mind, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss these incredible insights into your pet's hidden world. Point 1. Your cat has a mental map of you. Unlike dogs who rely heavily on visual recognition, cats create what scientists call a sensory profile of their favorite humans. Your cat knows you by a combination of your scent, voice, footsteps, and daily routines. They can distinguish your car engine from hundreds of others, recognize your key in the lock before you even open the door, and detect your mood from the way you walk across the room. This mental map is incredibly detailed and personal. Your cat doesn't just know your home. They know if you're tired, stressed, happy, or sad based on subtle changes in your behavior that you might not even notice yourself. They've been studying you far longer and more intently than you realize. When your cat seems to appear out of nowhere the moment you're feeling down, it's not coincidence. They've learned to read your emotional states through micro changes in your scent, posture, and energy. You're not just their human, you're their ongoing research project. Point 2, cats think you're a terrible cat. Here's something that might amuse you. Your cat likely thinks you're the most incompetent cat they've ever met. You can't hunt properly, you make too much noise, you don't groom yourself adequately, and you have no idea how to use a litter box correctly. From their perspective, you're like a large, clumsy kitten who somehow survived to adulthood despite being completely helpless. This is actually why many cats bring you gifts, dead mice, birds, or toys. They're not trying to gross you out, they're trying to teach you how to hunt because they genuinely believe you might starve without their help. It's like a parent bringing home groceries for a child who can't cook. Your cat's patient tolerance of your obvious inadequacies is actually a sign of deep affection. They've decided to take care of you despite your glaring deficiencies as a feline. In their mind, you're family, just a very special needs family member who requires extra attention. Point 3, you're their chosen human. Cats don't just tolerate the person who feeds them, they actively choose their favorite human, and this choice often has nothing to do with who provides the food. Cats select their preferred person based on personality compatibility, energy levels, and emotional connection. Your cat might love you best because you move quietly, speak softly, respect their boundaries, or simply because your energy feels calm and safe to them. Some cats prefer humans who ignore them initially, as this non-threatening approach allows them to approach on their own terms. Once a cat chooses you, you become their person in a way that's remarkably similar to how humans form romantic attachments. They become attuned to your schedule, seek out your company, and may even become jealous when you pay attention to other pets or people. You're not just living with a cat, you're in a relationship with one. Point 4, cats see you as their personal servant. Let's be honest, your cat probably thinks you exist to serve them, and they're not entirely wrong. From your cat's perspective, you're an incredibly useful creature who provides food on demand, opens doors, operates the mysterious water faucet, and generates heat for optimal napping conditions. Cats only train humans they genuinely care about. That demanding meow at 5 a.m. isn't just about breakfast. It's about communication. Your cat has learned to modify their vocalizations specifically for you, developing a unique language that exists only between the two of you. When your cat trains you to respond to their requests, they're actually showing trust and affection. They believe in your ability to understand and meet their needs, which is a form of intimacy. You're not just their servant, you're their trained partner in an elaborate dance of mutual care. Point 5. Your cat knows your secrets. Cats are incredibly observant creatures who notice patterns and changes that escape human attention. Your cat knows when you're about to get sick before you do, recognizes when you're lying to someone on the phone, and can predict your emotional breakdowns days in advance. They notice when you come home later than usual, when you smell different, when you're more tired than normal, or when you're hiding something from other family members. Cats are like furry little private investigators who have access to information about you that even your closest friends don't know. This intimate knowledge creates a unique bond between you and your cat. They're not just pets sharing your space. They're witnesses to your life who know you in ways that few other beings do. When your cat offers comfort during difficult times, they're responding to information they've gathered through careful observation of your patterns and behaviors. Point 6. Cats have complex opinions about your friends. Your cat doesn't view your social circle neutrally. They have distinct opinions about each person who enters their territory. Some visitors are immediately accepted, others are tolerated, and some are clearly disapproved of. These judgments are based on factors like scent, energy, voice tone, and how these people interact with both you and your cat. Interestingly, cats often dislike people who try too hard to win their affection and prefer those who ignore them initially. They're excellent judges of character and can often detect insincerity or negative intentions that humans miss. When your cat hides from certain visitors or becomes extra affectionate when specific people come over, they're expressing their social preferences. They see themselves as having opinions about your relationships and aren't shy about expressing them through their behavior. Point 7. Your cat views your home as a shared kingdom. To your cat, your home isn't just your space that they happen to live in, it's a shared territory that they help manage and protect. They have opinions about furniture placement, disapprove of certain changes, and maintain their own systems for monitoring and controlling their environment. Your cat likely has established patrol routes, preferred vantage points, and specific areas they consider their responsibility to oversee. When they follow you from room to room, they're not just being social, they're fulfilling their role as co-manager of the household. This territorial sharing is actually a sign of deep trust and partnership. Wild cats are extremely territorial and rarely share space willingly. By accepting you as a co-inhabitant of their domain, your cat is showing the highest form of feline respect and affection. Point 8. Cats think you're emotionally fragile. Because cats are naturally more emotionally reserved than humans, they often view human emotional expression as excessive or unstable. From their perspective, humans are dramatic creatures who laugh too loudly, cry too often, and generally experience emotions at an intensity that cats find overwhelming. This is why many cats offer comfort when their humans are upset, not because they're sad too, but because they recognize that their human is in distress and needs support. It's like caring for an emotionally unstable but beloved family member. Your cat's calm presence during your emotional moments isn't indifference. It's their way of providing stability and grounding energy. They're trying to be the emotional anchor you clearly need, which is actually a profound form of care and understanding. Point 9. Your sleep schedule baffles them. Cats are naturally crepuscular, meaning they're most active during dawn and dusk. Your habit of sleeping through these prime activity times probably seems wasteful and confusing to your cat. From their perspective, you're missing the best parts of the day and then staying active during the boring midday and evening hours. This is why many cats try to help by waking you up at dawn. They genuinely think you're missing out on important activities. They're not being malicious. They're trying to include you in what they consider the proper rhythm of life. Your cat's adjustment to your human schedule is actually a significant compromise on their part. They're adapting their natural instincts to accommodate your bizarre, from their perspective, daily routine, which is another sign of their attachment to you. Point 10. Cats believe you need protection. Despite your obvious size advantage, many cats see themselves as your protector. They monitor your surroundings, alert you to potential threats, like that suspicious leaf that moved in the yard, and position themselves strategically to watch over you while you sleep. When your cat sleeps on your bed, follows you to the bathroom, or sits between you and strangers, they're often acting as your personal security system. They take this responsibility seriously and may become stressed when they can't fulfill their protective duties. This protective instinct reveals how much your cat values you. They wouldn't bother protecting someone they didn't genuinely care about. Your safety and well-being have become part of their personal mission in life. Point 11. Your cat has opinions about your lifestyle choices. Cats are creatures of routine who prefer predictability and stability. They notice when you stay up too late, eat irregular meals, bring home strange smells, or disrupt the household schedule. While they can't verbally express their disapproval, they certainly have opinions about your life choices. A cat who starts acting out after you begin a new relationship, change jobs, or alter your daily routine isn't just being difficult. They're expressing concern about changes that affect their sense of security and stability. They've invested in your predictable patterns and feel unsettled when those patterns change. Your cat's resistance to change isn't stubbornness. It's their way of trying to maintain the stable environment that makes them feel safe and secure. They see themselves as having a say in household decisions that affect their well-being. Point 12. The truth about feline affection. The biggest misconception about cats is that they're unaffectionate or indifferent to their humans. The truth is that cats express love differently than dogs or humans, but their affection is just as real and meaningful. Slow blinks, gentle head bonks, purring, kneading, and choosing to sleep near you are all profound expressions of feline love. Your cat's affection is earned rather than freely given, which makes it more precious. When a cat chooses to show you love, they're making a deliberate decision based on trust, comfort, and genuine attachment. It's not automatic or instinctual, it's personal and meaningful. Understanding and recognizing cat affection for what it is can completely transform your relationship. Your cat isn't withholding love. They're expressing it in their own unique language that requires patience and understanding to fully appreciate.